Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. In this box, I have the brand new Apple iPad 12.9-inch 2020 edition, and we're going to unbox it, check it out. I bought this for one main reason, and I'm going to tell you what that is after we take a look. So let's open it up, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and just let's take the tab thing there off, and we can get the box open and get the main box part open so that we can actually take the iPad out. And there we have it. This thing, yeah, it's considerably larger than the other one. I have a 10.5-inch one, and this looks considerably larger. So it's sort of yeah. All I can say is it's bigger. It's more like the size of a laptop, a laptop box, like my MacBook Pro box. So, yeah. Anyways, let's take all of this stuff off and take a look at the actual iPad. All right, so here we have it. This is the iPad Pro right here, and we can see right there it says iPad Pro. On this side, a little bit of an Apple symbol. On this side, more iPad Pro branding. And on this side, another Apple symbol. So here we have the little tab to pull this open. So let's go ahead and pull this around and open it up, get the plastic off so we can open this bad boy up and get the plastic off there. And let's get the lid off here. Let's see if we can get this thing open and check it out. So yeah, look at that. That is a nice size slate right there, boy. Woo! Look at that. Let's get this thing cracking. Yeah, man, that is something else. Woo. Let's this is definitely large. Wow. Look at that. You can't even fit it all on the screen. Look at that. That's just huge. That's what she said. Couldn't resist. Anyways, there you have it. This looks really nice there. So yeah, it's this one, I got the silver one. They offer this also in space gray. You can always tell the new ones here because they have the new camera bump there. And yeah, this looks pretty cool. So anyhow, let's see what else comes in the box. So let's set that off to the side for just a moment here. We have some paperwork and stuff in here. iPad Pro. Some stickers in there that you can have and you can use. We have a power brick. So this is a USB-C power brick here, and I'm not sure what the wattage is on there. I can't see. The writing is so small in there, I cannot see it, but I think I know it's USB-C, so I know it's a fast charging power brick. We also have a USB-C to USB-C cable because, well, Apple is going away from the Lightning and going straight to USB-C now, which is really nice. So we can expect to see more of that in the future. I think that's it. I think that is everything. I don't think there's actually anything underneath here. So it's just the iPad, the power brick, and the cable, and that's it. The documentation, and that's all. So yeah, pretty short unboxing. But that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and actually set this up and see what it looks like, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. All right, so as my new iPad finishes setting up in the background, let me tell you a few reasons why I've heard other people say they wanted this expensive, ridiculously expensive tablet. I've heard people say they want it because it's better for drawing. Some people say they want it because it's better for note-taking. I've heard creators say they want it because it's easier for them to edit and they can get rid of their laptop or their Mac Pro and they can go strictly with the iPad. Let me tell you a few reasons why I think that might work for some people, and then let me tell you why I got this tablet. So first, it's really nice that it does a nice 12.9-inch screen. It's big and it's beautiful. And it has 120 hertz refresh rate, so it's really smooth when you're scrolling and moving. It really is a wonderful tablet. Also, it has a new camera system here. So not only does it have a camera that gives you the wide angle lens, but it also gives you that LiDAR so that if you're doing VR stuff, it works really well for that as well. It has a USB-C port on here, so If you're a creator, someone like me, you can plug a hard drive right in there and transfer files off and onto it. You can actually plug a drive in there and you can edit from it. So that's really nice. It has Face ID on here, so so no longer do you have to worry about trying to push your fingerprint on there or something or tapping in a code. You can just use Face ID like you do with your iPhones, and that's really nice too. So now I've heard all kinds of people say, oh, this is going to replace my MacBook Pro, or this is going to replace my Mac Pro. I'm going to tell you why I bought this. It's pretty simple, because I wanted to. That's just the bottom line. There's nothing fancy about my answer. I wanted it. That's what it is. I have a 10.5-inch MacBook Pro, and I did want some of the features on here. I wanted the USB-C port. That's kind of the main thing that I wanted. I thought about the 11-inch, but I was like, you know, I've had a number of iPads. I've had the original iPad with the without the Wi-Fi, or excuse me, with only Wi-Fi. I had the original iPad with the Wi-Fi plus cellular. I've had the iPad Mini. I've had, I can't remember what it is, like the iPad 3 or something like that, the thinner one that had the Retina screen. Then I went and got the iPad Pro, the 10.5-inch. And so I've always had sort of either the mini, the small one, or just the regular size iPad. And the 10.5-inch, even though it's bigger than the regular iPad, it still was not as big as this. And so I figured, hey, why not? Let's go for the 12.9, see if I like it. If I don't, then, you know, I'll just sell it or give it away to someone later on when I'm done using it. And if I do like it, then cool, I'll just keep it and continue to use it and enjoy it. So, you know, ultimately, I bought it and have it simply because I want it. Not anything else. I just wanted it, and so therefore I have it. All right, so should you get a iPad Pro? I mean, that really depends on what you're going to use it for. I think for most people, the iPad Pro is overkill. I mean, if you're a content creator and you're doing video editing and you want an inexpensive way to be able to edit, even though this is an expensive tablet, it's a relatively inexpensive editing machine, because you can do some really serious video editing on here. If you are a photographer, this is a great device to have as well. If you're an artist and you want to do some digital drawing, if you are a musician and you want to do music on here, this is another way that you can do that. So for content creators, I think this is a fantastic device that you can have. But for everybody else, I think it's probably overkill, and you're probably better suited with one of the other iPads out there. So yeah, I mean, I do like it, and so far I've really enjoyed my 10.5-inch, so I fully expect that I'm going to like this one as well. I just have to see how the 12.9-inch fits me. And for everyone else, I mean, if you want a bigger screen, this is the way to go. If you need a more powerful machine, this is the way to go. You know, one of the reasons why I even got this is because I did not want to have to carry around my 15-inch MacBook Pro that cost almost $4,000 with me when I travel, because, well, if it gets lost, that's a lot of money lost. If it gets stolen, that's a lot of money that got stolen. If this gets stolen, I'm upset by it, but I can actually replace it without too much heartache. So that's one of the reasons. And it's considerably thinner and lighter than carrying around a 15-inch MacBook or even a 13-inch MacBook Pro. So it's still thinner, still lighter, and I can do most of what I need to do right here on the tablet. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is just a first look at the iPad Air 2020. This is a 12.9 version, 12.9-inch version. There's a lot to love about this thing right out the bat. I love that it has Face ID now. It has a quad speaker system on here, so that there's going to be speakers, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. You have, you know, this new camera system up here where you have the ultra wide angle system and the LiDAR camera that's on there. So yeah, that's really nice. And it has 120 hertz refresh rate on the screen. So there's a lot to love on here. And I'm going to do more and more videos about this as time goes on. You'll probably see it in some of my videos as I'm just using it for various things. So yeah, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed seeing it, and I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Please check it out, and I'm going to leave links to it down below in the video description if you're interested or you want to get one for yourself or one of the other iPads. I'll leave links to it so you can check it out. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Facebook, And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace. And stay safe and healthy and sane.